Good evening and welcome to Foxborough High School Warrior Football, where tonight's contest will be a Division IV South playoff matchup, semifinal game between our own Foxborough Warriors and the Hanover Redskins from the Ahern Field. Doug Seuss, my partner as always, Frank Jaffoon, here to bring you the action. Tonight's contest should be an interesting one, partner.
Oh, it's going to be a great game. This really is going to be a great game. This is a very, very sound football team we're going to be playing. As I was telling you earlier, Doug, I happen to watch all their highlights of every game, and they have no weaknesses. Every kid is good at what he does. Nobody's spectacular, but they've got 3 or 4 really good running backs. The quarterback's got a good arm. They've got good receivers. A lot of talent here.
Yeah. I know that their competition hasn't been as stiff as the Warriors have seen, but nonetheless, they've put up a lot of points. And last week they beat a pretty good Middleborough team.
Yeah, Middleborough, they beat them up. They beat up the Middleborough team. The team that I saw that gave them their toughest game, the only game that they lost, was to East Bridgewater. And East Bridgewater is a very, very tough football team, very good football team. They lost by 3 points, 25-22. So they beat up King Philip. We beat King Philip in the end. That's like a common foe that we have. But this is, you're right, their league is a little bit below the Hockomock League as far as I'm concerned. But you're going to see a lot of talent tonight.
Now, a big loss for the Warriors last week's game, which was a first half kind of like slugfest. Then the second half, the Warriors pulled away. But we lost senior captain Connor Downs on defense, who really is a standout, but also starting to play offense.
He's a heartbreaker. It's a heartbreaker losing him. He's like the heart and soul of the defense, the middle linebacker. But, you know, he's in on almost every single tackle, as you know, Doug. And like you said, he's also involved. He was becoming more involved with the offense, a blocking back, but somebody that we really need. He's going to be really tough to fill.
Yeah, also last week we saw Ronnie Martin really step it up. Ron had a great game. Highlight film in some senses. I tried to leap over a would-be tackler who was basically almost still standing straight up. And unfortunately on the play, Ronnie lost the ball, but it just showed his athleticism, and he actually ran for well over 100 yards.
Yeah, we talked about it up in the booth, that some of the kids tried to do maybe a little too much. If you can stay within yourself and not try to go jumping over people and doing some things that you really shouldn't be doing, I think we're going to be okay. We're going to be in this game to the end, but I think this game is going to the end.
Okay, so one last thing would be is what wins it for us tonight if we are to prevail? Is it going to be our offense scoring points, or is it going to be our defense having to make a big stand?
It's going to be us controlling the clock. Simple as that.
Okay, well, there you have it, a little brief summary before the game. Looking forward to this one. This ought to be a really good contest. Both teams, blue and gold, Native American references, albeit it's going to be a heck of a ball game.
It's going to be a great game. I'm looking forward to this.
Okay. Hello, everybody there at home. Doug Seuss, Frank Jaffoon, here to bring you the Foxborough High School Warriors game tonight against the Hanover Redskins. Division IV South playoff action, semifinals. The winners advance to next week's final for a chance to play in the Super Bowl. And beautiful night for football, my partner.
Fabulous, fabulous night. We're talking about 63, 64 degrees, very little wind, fields in great condition. 2 very, very good football teams going to come against each other. We got Vegas gold and navy blue all over the field tonight.
Yeah,
home and away.
It's almost like a home versus home situation here. And Hanover, unlike last week's opponent, actually comes into this game with a lot of talent, not just a 1 or 2 man show, and also with some size.
Yeah, they're big, Doug, as we talked about earlier, and they're fast. A lot of talented kids on this team, offensively and defensively. Starting with the quarterback, a kid by the name of Byrne, outstanding athlete. You're going to see a lot of number 5 for Hanover. His name is Dimitri LaForest, a very quick kid. I watched him in the films. He can stretch the field. Number 24, very, very good football player, kid by the name of Boutine. And the other kid that I really liked, where was he?
No, number 7.
Number 7, Chris Green, yeah. Very, very good, talented football team.
Well, the fans are starting to finally roll in. It was a little slow start, and again, beautiful night. I'm not sure where people would rather be other than here. It's not like you're out in the bad weather conditions or anything like that. But big, exciting football game. You know, another home game for the Warriors, which is also very nice to have.
Yep. It's great to have. We've been lucky, Doug. We've had a lot of home games and we've had a lot of great weather.
You're absolutely right. So we'll go out to the field. We're going to go out to the field for the coin toss.
All right, gentlemen, this is Barry. I'm going to be your referee tonight. Mr. Grove's going to be your umpire tonight. First of all, gentlemen, congratulations on getting here. You've made your schools proud so far, and let's continue it. Gentlemen, we got a great night for football. We got two terrific teams. You're the captains out here tonight. You take care of all the small stuff on the field. We want to win or lost by great play. Remember, we are not going to tolerate any taunting or unsportsmanlike acts. Play until the play is over. Okay, avoid doing something stupid. All right, toss the coin. Questions either side. No, gentlemen. Hanover, you're the visitors. That's heads, that's tails. Gentlemen, heads, tails. What's the call going to be? The call is heads. So it is a heads. You have won the toss. What would you like? You would like to defer. Hanover won the toss. They have elected to defer. You want the ball? You want the ball and you want to kick it that way. Okay, put your backs over here. Put your backs over here. Away from the scoreboard. Okay, guys, shake hands. Let's have a good.
Okay, as you can see, Hanover won the toss. They elected to defer and have the option for the second half. Foxborough will be getting the ball first. Hanover is going to defend the side with a little bit of a breeze to their back now. Wind has started to pick up just a bit. So they will be kicking with the wind to their back. And the Warriors, probably it's a good thing they get the ball first because I think they're going to have to set the tone here tonight.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Doug. The offenses are both exceptional. The defense, I think that's probably why the coach over at Hanover made the call here to, if we can stop them or if they can stop them, the Foxborough Warriors, then they'll get a little momentum. But if they can't, this could be a bad choice.
All right, we're going to have the national anthem right now, so hold on.
Under the direction of Foxborough Music Director, Mr. Stephen Massey.
All right, folks at home, I hope you're ready. Button up your chin straps as well because we should have one heck of a ball game here tonight. Both teams well coached, as Frank mentioned earlier. A lot of skilled guys on offense. We're looking for a shootout.
Yeah, this could be one of those 35-34 games, and it could easily come down to the last play of the game. I'll tell you, they're that evenly matched. The thing that concerned me a little bit was the score from the King Philip game. We beat King Philip, I think, by 3 points on the field goal at the end of the game. They beat King Philip 20-0 very early in the season. You know, that's the matchup that has me a little bit concerned. Also, they played a great football team in East Bridgewater, Hanover, and took them to the end and lost to them 25-22. That was their lone loss of the year, and of course we know that our lone loss was Stoughton 14-0. So it's, I mean, two evenly matched teams with a lot of offense.
All right, well, teeing it up for Hanover is Jeff Wheeler, number 1. And back for Foxborough is Austin Ryan, is always number 11, and Connor McNamara, number 7 back there. Usually had Starcy back there, but McNamara is up in front of him. Kind of like an odd lineup too. One guy behind the other front.
Yeah, I think they're going to. They just want to. They want to confuse the kicker.
And we're going to have a line drive. It's going to go right to McNamara at his 15-yard line, and he's got a seam, and he could be gone for the opening kickoff. Wow. Nobody's going to catch him. That is a great way to start the ball game, folks. An 85-yard kickoff return by Connor McNamara, and the Warriors break the ice early, 13 seconds into this contest.
My goodness, that's unbelievable, unbelievable.
I think they were trying to kick it away from Ryan.
I think they were too, and I think that's why they set up in the eye back there too, Doug, to confuse him. They confused him all right. They kicked the ball to McNamara and he ran it back.
And he took it on one hop, and I'm not sure who was on that side blocking, but he got a couple key blocks that just gave him that seam. We'll see it probably on a replay.
Yep.
But once he found that opening, he was gone.
Good thing about it, no laundry on the field.
That's it. That's the best part. And John Cronin is now in for the extra point attempt with McNamara as the holder. Sean Smalley's the snapper. Good snap, good hold. And as usual, it's a pretty good kick by John Cronin. So the Warriors strike very quickly. And we're going to go to a replay right now.
All right, let's take a look up front. Blocks being made. He ran by like a touch block, but here he's running. Man.
It almost looks like the contain guys for Hanover went inside immediately.
Yeah, good call. I think that's probably what happened.
As anybody that has been around football for a long time, like us two guys, and that's only because we're old, is the fact is when you kick off, you always protect your sideline.
Oh, sure.
Everyone says, well, the middle. Well, there's a lot of guys in the middle,
right? But
there's very few on the outside,
that's exactly
and they're going to stay in their lanes. So.
Yep.
Kudos to McNamara.
Fantastic play. Took 13 seconds off the clock. And we've got a 7-0 lead.
Yeah, we do. Now Cronin will tee it up for the Warriors and back deep for Hanover. And it does look like their kicker, number 1, is back there. I'll have to check that. And I do believe it's number 5. You mentioned that young man's name earlier.
Yeah, Dimitri LaForest, yeah.
It could be number 7 back there, actually, but it does look like a 1.
Yep.
And this is going to go into the direction of number 1, I believe, and he's going to field it at his 10 and tries the middle. And there's a host of Warriors in there. Finally dropped down there. It looks like Bobby Kears, 33, and number 29, Pat Flannery, in on the action there.
Well, we're going to see a lot of sets here, well, let's take a peek at the return here.
It was Wheeler, the kicker.
Yep.
And
number 1, yep, Wheeler, he's the return guy.
So they will set up shop at their own 34-yard line, 1st and 10.
Joe Byrne lines up under center. He's your quarterback.
And he actually is going up underneath center, it looks like.
Yep. Which
we don't see too often these days. In a power I formation. And there's LaForest.
And he's lucky he gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Yep. And George there, I believe, number 71 is Alston George.
Alston George, nice play.
One of the things we talked about in the pregame is the loss of Connor Downs in the middle.
Yeah, it's a terrible blow, terrible blow. Not only is he a great football player, but he's a better kid.
Yeah.
And to lose him out of the middle of that defense is heartbreaking, believe me. And heartbreaking for him and his family.
And I think I see number 42, John Flannery, checked in there as Downs' replacement tonight. And not much of a drop-off. Flannery will go after you.
Terrific.
So
now we're going to shotgun. Here you go.
Yep. And we're going to see a long pass down the middle of the field. Just overthrown. The intended receiver there was Michael Giglio. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 6 now. Ball at the 38-yard line. We're 9:52 remaining in the first quarter. Foxborough returning the opening kickoff, 85 yards for the score.
Let me tell you, folks, these guys aren't shy. They're going to put it up. They can run. They can run. Both teams. This is going to be a nice offensive show, I think.
That would be a good opportunity if Foxborough makes a key stop here. Force a punting situation. We're going to see shotgun, and we got a deep back there. LaForest is way back. He's about 8 yards back, and we're going to see a quick out, and that ball is going to be complete.
That's a great catch right there by 83.
Yeah, same guy. Giglio is on the receiving end of that. He had to go down and caught that ball in his belly.
Correct me if I'm wrong. That's Corey Devlin, 83.
Is it?
I think, yeah. I think.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry. I was reading 84. You're right. My apologies.
I'm not trying to interrupt on you. I just want to make sure we get the moms and dads are going to climb all over us.
Yeah.
Nice catch. Very nice catch.
It was. So they pick up a first down, and they're out now at their own 49-yard line. 1st and 10.
Now we're going full house.
Yeah, we are. Backs to both sides, and we're going to see a timeout here. Who's going to call this one? Is it official?
It's on Hanover. Yeah.
Hanover. Well, we have already seen some excitement here. We've seen a big 3rd down conversion. Foxborough's made a switch during the course of season 2. You're seeing some of the guys like Trevor Fishman, who wasn't playing defense at the start of the season, now playing both ways.
That's right. That's right.
Jimmy Blake's had a great year all year long, and he's been playing both ways since the start. So we're going to see a cross buck action here, and wow, nice big hole. And that's 22 on the carry, Brad Rogers. A little misdirection in the backfield.
Yeah, that crisscross, a great call.
And
let's take a peek at this.
Yeah, he picks up 16 yards.
Watch the deception of the burn.
You see pulling guards right here. Number 55, he's got nobody to block. He's just looking for somebody.
Yep.
Well-designed play. Tom Merritt, number 55, was the guard. And we're going to see, once again, Mr. LaForest.
Yeah, that's LaForest. He's got a gain of 8. They're moving the football, Doug.
Yep. And
you take a look as the offensive line comes up. Take a look at the size of 72, 78.
Yeah.
They got a big offensive line. This is good 6'3", 6'4", 260.
This guy here, 273.
Yep. He's a stud. He's their good offensive lineman.
Yeah, he's a captain as well. So we have a 2nd and about 3. And we're going to see LaForest again, and he's going to pick up that first down and then some. Robbie McCoy finally making the stop, but not until LaForest picks up 7-8 yards, breaking the ball down to the 21-yard line of the Warriors.
The thing that I was afraid of is this offensive line. Here comes 73. I'm not pulling yet.
Yep.
But that was all by LaForest right there. The thing that concerned me was this offensive line hurting our defensive line, especially from tackle to tackle. They've got that capability.
All right, 1st and 10. Hanover on the move, and they've got a quick hitter to the fullback there. Number 22 is Brad Rogers. He picks up a short gain. They'll give him about 3 yards, so it'll be 2nd and 7. Ball at the 18-yard line of Foxborough. Yeah, they are a pretty big line. You can just see them right here from the picture. Well, not on camera, you can't see it right now, but from where we're standing, a lot of broad shoulders out there.
Those are big boys right there.
So again, the full house backfield. Joe Byrne, the quarterback, takes a snap, and again, there's that crisscross action. This time, McNamara, I believe it is, on the tackle, and he brings down the runner, Rogers. And again, another short gain, picks up about another yard.
Let's take a look at, here comes the pull.
And this is
Kearse got about 15 yards upfield, blocked.
Yeah, and you also saw in there on the action for Foxborough's Matt Mullally, number 20. But the play is really made by McNamara, who came in from like a corner blitz. So here it is. So this is 4-down territory. I'm not sure what Hanover's kicking game is, but this is definitely 4-down territory. So
83 and 1 are the guys to look for on the right side right now.
They get twins to that upper side, and they're looking down the middle, and that ball is picked off
Intercepted. Unbelievable. Great play by McCoy.
No, they're going to call that incomplete. Oh, it looked like McCoy had that.
Well, it's forced a fourth down anyway. Nice play by Robbie
I'm not
McCoy.
quite sure where Byrne was throwing that ball.
I don't know. It looked like he threw it way too low, but Robbie McCoy was right there for the stick.
Yeah, there was a couple blue shirts in the area, and the way the Warriors reacted is almost like Robbie came up with that clean.
I know it.
So 4th down, 7 yards to go, and we actually are going to see a field goal attempt here by Jeff Wheeler, number 1. Ball's going to be spotted at the Foxborough 25, which would make this a 35-yard attempt. Snap is a little high.
No good.
And
wide left.
Wide.
Wide left. Well, we dodged a bullet.
Yeah, we certainly did as a Hanover Redskins actually moved the ball pretty good here, picking up about 3 first downs, but then stiffening defense. This is the interception attempt here. Oh, went through his hands. Okay. Now last week McCoy has 2 of them, including a 98-yard touchdown run on a return.
What's he done for us lately?
I don't know. He's already lost his hands in 7 days. Poor kid. So Foxborough, as you said, partner, they dodge a bullet. They'll take over at their own 20-yard line. And again, they'll spread the formation. This will be the first time we see him on offense. Clegg in at quarterback. Martin in the backfield. We're going to see Austin Ryan in motion. And here comes Ronnie Martin straight ahead for about 3, almost 4 yards. What we'd like to see is Ronnie have another game like last week because it works the clock as well.
Yeah. It's really, really important in a game like this to take care of that clock. Keep the offense off the field, especially their offense.
Just this is a straight ahead dive right here. You'll see a block 74 on the block. I believe it's Mohan it's Hadley. I'm sorry. Hadley was on the lead block for Martin. So gain of 3, 2nd and 7. And we're going to see a toss now to Martin, and he's going to go off tackle. Really good play. 27 there.
27.
Stepped right up. Is Sean McGrath for Hanover, and a 1-yard gain. So Foxborough now facing a 3rd and long.
Yep. I think we're going to get an opportunity to see Mark Clegg throw the football right here. We just have to be careful. We have to be careful early, like you were saying early, Doug. We got to, earlier, that we've got to make sure we don't turn the ball over.
Definitely got to protect it. This situation here, I like the crossing routes that we use from time to time.
Underneath
stuff. Hanover has 1 safety drop pretty far back, and we're going to see Clegg actually do a little sprint out action, and he's going to run right into tacklers. I don't think he ever really was focused downfield.
He couldn't focus long enough because he had to dodge back to the left, and I'm not sure of the number. We'll catch it when we get the replay. Who finally tackled him? Yeah,
Coach Baderi's not happy there. I'm not quite sure, but just from my observation, that Clegg looked like initially he had a couple blockers out in front of him, and then for whatever reason just decided to break it back and went right into traffic. So Hanover stiffens up and actually drops the Warriors for about a 7-yard loss. And McCoy gets off the kick, pretty high kick. It's going to be a fair catch.
Yep.
Out at the 49-yard line.
Number 28 is that?
30, I believe it was.
Oh, 30.
Yep. It was Aaron Boise.
Let's take a look.
We're going to see this. Yeah, there was good pressure, but
65, is that the number? Or is it
55, I believe.
55.
Yep. So Hanover will take over with 4:21 remaining. Foxborough 7, Hanover 0.
Great field position on the 49-yard line of Foxborough.
And once again, Byrne is the quarterback. He's in the shotgun. And they're doing a lot of shifting. They're going to send 3 receivers to the far side, which is their sideline.
Which is probably a run to the left.
Could be a toss play here. No, they're going to try and come back the other way. And
run to the left.
Yeah. And this is
that's the kid we're afraid of right here. LaForce.
Yeah, basically caught Foxborough probably shifting to the overload, and they come to the weak side.
Yep. That's a wing tee. That's a wing tee play. I've seen it probably 4 times, 4 different teams. This is Dimitri LaForce here. Nice cut right here. Quick feet.
Very
Another
quick
nice
feet.
cut there too.
And McNamara makes a tackle, but not until LaForce was the ball at the 22-yard line. Picks up 27 yards on that scamper. 1st and 10, Hanover. And once again, they're going to send 3 receivers to the far side. LaForest is the lone back. Tight end to the near side, number 27, Sean McGrath. And we're going to see a quick hit into the middle, and that's Wheeler.
That's a nicely designed play. Same setup as the one before, and then I think that might have been the middle receiver, Doug, right? The middle on the wide out.
Very well could.
Yeah, it was.
Comes right in underneath the other guy and picks up a quick 9 yards on that slant. So 2nd and 1, and once again they're going to go out in the same formation. Lone back is LaForest. 3 receivers.
Flip-flop the tackle, the big tackle, 73, flip to the right.
And they're going to go. This is going to be a good play right here.
Nice play. We got a flag down.
Matt Mullally.
They got a flag on the play. I'm not sure. I think this might be a defensive penalty right here.
I hope not, because that's a great play by Matt Mullally. Unless it was an illegal formation.
Well, it is. It's holding on the offense.
Jack's got a decision here. He could bring up a 3rd and then fairly long situation, or he can go 2nd and real long. All right, we're going to see a nice defensive. Matt Mullally shoots a gap, and even better, he's able to wrap up. Very good textbook right there, arms around the waist. He wasn't letting go, so it does look like
holding, offense, 10-yard penalty from the previous spot, and we'll repeat, 2nd down.
So Foxborough had the choice of probably a 3rd and about 7 or 2nd and 11. They chose to take the penalty. So now the ball's moved out to the 23-yard line, but Hanover gets the down again. Now we're going to see receivers split wide to both sides, and I do mean wide. They're basically touching the sidelines. And we have 1 slot receiver, 2 slot receivers. Let me take that back. And
one coming
across,
one coming across.
Bobby Kearse. And that ball was almost picked off as it was deflected up in the air. Was it Jimmy Blake, possibly, number 58.
Boy, and I'll tell you, number one Wheeler was wide open on that play too, but Byrne didn't see him. He was coming from the left wing.
I think the pressure by Kearse, who last week for the first time we called his name a lot. First time we probably called his name, as you mentioned last week.
Yep.
He put a lot of heat on Byrne right there.
Yeah, that's a great play by him because that kid was wide open. Well, we got a 3rd and 11.
So once again, this definitely looks like 4-down territory because I don't think Wheeler's leg is strong enough to try and attempt from here.
I agree.
So we're going to see, again, trips to that far side, single receiver to the near side. Audible here now by Byrne. Talking to LaForest in the backfield. And we're going to see a draw play. And LaForest breaks 1 tackle, 2. Picks up about 6-7 yards. Brought down by Blake and McCoy.
Well, here's your decision right now.
See Foxborough coming real hard.
Yep.
And had a chance to actually drop him right around the line of scrimmage, but he made a good move there, shifty move.
Yeah, he's got those shifty hips.
Picked up like 6 yards, so he does give Hanover a legitimate shot here on a 4th and 5. Ball's resting at Foxborough's 17-yard line.
And I think they're going for it, Doug.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
What you got to watch here is you're going to watch that hard count. 5-yard penalty to give them the 1st down. It's that close. And
I think they might.
There it is. The ball's on the ground anyhow. A little miscommunication right there between Byrne and the center.
Yeah. That's.
Wow, we got lucky there. I thought we were jumping off sides almost.
It looked like it to me. I thought we were off sides. Let's take another peek.
You're going to see Foxborough come on the blitz here. No, really good job.
He just took his eye off the ball, Byrne.
Kearse was coming on blitz. He stopped himself, probably forced that center into a quick snap.
Absolutely, because I don't think Byrne was ready for it.
He certainly wasn't. So once again, Foxborough dodges a bullet deep in their territory, so now they really have to start to grind this ball. Take advantage of the fact that they've held him twice. And we're going to see a keeper by Darren Kelly. And Kelly's got room around that side, and he's got a 1st down and then some. Gets run out of bounds over there by number 55 for Hanover. That is Merritt, but not until Kelly gains about 15 yards.
Nice run by Darren Kelly right there. And I'm sure if you've watched all these broadcasts, you know Foxborough flip-flops their quarterbacks between Clegg and Kelly. And that's Darren Kelly in there now for this series.
Yeah. Kelly gives them that running offense more so because he likes to run the ball. Clegg, I think, is your prototypical passer.
We got a timeout here?
Yeah, we do.
We got a timeout, Foxborough, I think. Yep.
20-second timeout.
Right, quick timeout by the
request.
Warriors.
We're going to
Foxborough.
2 minutes exactly remaining in the opening quarter. Foxborough holding a 7-0 lead on the opening kickoff return by Connor McNamara. Ball is resting at their own 36-yard line, 1st and 10.
Well, Hanover has shown that they can move the football. There's no question about it. Whether they can hold on to it is another question.
Yep.
But turnovers, big part of these games, and we like you said, we dodged the bullet twice.
Yep.
One of them with a turnover. So we'll see what happens here with our offense.
All right, Foxborough breaks the huddle. Dylan Elfman, the center, comes out. 56, and we're going to see Foxborough with twin receivers to the far side. It's Austin Ryan in motion. He's going to take that jet sweep handoff in reverse field, and this is going to be interesting. You see nothing really happened there.
There's a flag, Doug.
They might have got Jimmy Blake with a push in the back, I think, possibly.
Could very well be because they threw it in his direction. And Foxborough's moving back, so I think it is going back.
Right here, Bartuka actually cuts off Ryan's path, and right there's the push in the back by Blake.
That's almost a no call right there. Jeez, that's a tough call.
Certainly is, and
didn't even look like he touched him, to be honest with you.
No. So
Block in the back, Foxborough. That penalty's declined. 2nd down.
yeah, Hanover is happy taking the 4-yard loss here in the down as well. So it'll be 2nd and 14. Foxborough moved back to their own 33-yard line. Again, that play really never got developed because our pulling guard got in the way of our running back.
Exactly. Well, we got Ryan's foot way to the right, way to Foxborough's sideline, and Procaccini to the left.
And Martin's going to try it off tackle.
Martin's got the ball. He's going to get about 3.
Yeah, he gets back to the original line of scrimmage, but that's it. I'm not quite sure, but this formation, I almost didn't see a safety. You see on the top side, well, we're going to look at Martin right there, but you see on the top side of the field that you had a corner dropping back into coverage, but I almost thought that there was no safety in the middle of the field right there, which we've seen Kelly throw a few touchdown passes this year as well. So
well, this is definitely a passing situation right here.
Third and about 9.5.
Could be a draw.
Ryan goes in motion, and we're going to see a screen pass out here. And Kelly just overthrew Martin. Martin's a little upset with him, but I'm not quite sure he was going to pick up 10 yards either. So Foxborough will be forced to punt.
I'm going to tell you something. Do you know who was covering?
73.
73. I'm watching this kid. You know, you don't focus on the line as much as you should. At least I do because I'm a former lineman. But that kid's a beast.
Yeah.
He's a beast. He's a player.
He got a block downfield by Fishman, but then again, I'm not sure how much Ronnie Martin's going to get out of that. McCoy with a good kick again.
Another good kick.
No, the ball's almost fumbled there on the reception and brought down Trey Guarini.
I think we got a block in the back.
That was Boise, Aaron Boise on the return, and he caught that with his fingertips.
Yep.
Trey Guarini on the tackle, and we got some laundry.
Block in the back.
Yep.
Hanover, 10-yard penalty. 1st down.
That'll negate a decent return.
Yeah, they've had. Here, let's take a peek at it. I think they.
Look at that, right on his fingertips.
Away from the play, too. It wasn't a block in the back, close to the ball.
Yeah, no, I didn't see anything there.
No, it's on the other side.
Yeah. And again, nothing to do with the play. So 28.6 seconds remaining. First quarter action, Foxborough 7, Hanover 0. Hanover now in their 3rd possession of the opening stanza at their own 36-yard line, 1st and 10. And LaForest is lined up in a slot, I believe.
This is Byrne with the carry. Burns going to get Burns got a big run here. A big run.
Huge run. Brought down by Austin Ryan and I believe Darcy. But that was a QB keeper design play.
All designed in the fake. Take a look at the fake.
He shows some athleticism. Again, you see the
tackle,
lineman,
yeah.
Merritt, number 55, downfield with a great block.
Yep. Get those linemen down the field, something good will happen.
So they go from their own 36-yard line to the Warrior 28. A gain of, was that 36 yards?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to see the first quarter come to an end. A lot of excitement. Only one score, though, the opening play of the game. Opportunities by Hanover. Foxborough really hasn't generated anything since they've gone under center, let's say. We'll switch ends of the field. The Warriors will now have the wind to their back. All right, a score from the other Division IV South semifinal game. Halston 7, Middleborough 0. Middleborough 6, I'm sorry, 7-6. So we got.
I thought Middleborough was out of the playoffs.
I don't know. Actually, yeah, Hanover beat Westwood last week.
Yeah.
So Middleborough's alive, and again a strong program as well. Halston loaded once again.
Well, here we go.
First and 10, Hanover.
Foxborough 28-yard line. Burn from the shotgun. And off the 22.
Yeah, straight ahead power run there by Rogers.
He went right over 73's back, Doug.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah. This again. I don't want. We always talk about the backs. We always talk about the wide receivers, but very seldom do you see an offensive lineman that's that big and that quick. And if he's my offensive lineman, I'm going right over him as much as I can. Because he's blowing people off the ball. He's a big kid.
Without a doubt. And we've seen his athleticism so far. And the guy that's next to him, 72, is almost similar in size. He's no slouch.
No peanut either. 73 we're talking about is Pat Flynn.
And it looks like he's actually calling the offensive line signals out there.
Yep.
Set up the blocks.
Looks like he's getting
we might have a little movement there.
Timeout.
We got timeout.
20-second timeout. Coach's request, Hanover.
So something that Hanover's coaching staff didn't like there. So
now, if you look at Flynn on that play, he was like a yard behind the ball, which leads me to believe he was pulling somewhere.
Yeah. That in itself is interesting because, you know, you're supposed to have 7 guys up on the line of scrimmage, but we see it a lot where they cheat the lineman back a little bit.
Yep.
You certainly can't be offsides in a scenario like that, but you also aren't exactly up on the line of scrimmage where you're supposed to be.
Absolutely not. Now he's up on the line of scrimmage. This is a different call.
Yeah, we get trips to the near side.
No, he's pulling to the left.
Once again, we're going to see the handoff to Rogers, and he's going to get
Score
paid.
A touchdown, yeah.
That's that play that they ran in their last series where they overloaded to the right and they ran to the left with
exactly
LaForce,
right.
And now they did it with Rogers.
That's exactly right. Number 22, Matt Rogers. I'm sorry, Brad Rogers.
They see something that they like there, and certainly, like you said, they're pulling Flynn to hit that hole on the left side.
Yep.
So it's not like they're running naked bootleg or something like that. They're actually running behind a good lineman with a good back. So Wheeler in to attempt the kick, and it looks like he's got that, and he does. So that quickly, Hanover strikes 1 minute into the second quarter.
Well, they've shown me they can move the football.
And there you go. You're going to see.
Here comes 73, makes the kick-out block right there.
Downfield blocking too,
Yep.
but you got number 2, one of your ends blocking down there. Nick Kelsey with a good block on one of the Foxborough defensive backs.
And if you've heard our broadcast before, I know I've said this a million times, but if you can get if you can get a lineman who's on the opposite side of where the play is called, downfield, and hit a safety, hit a cornerback, hit a linebacker, you got a great opportunity to spring a play for a long run.
Yeah, absolutely. And to be honest with you, I mean, take nothing away from our defenders, but you take a kid like Trey Guarini, who is very, very athletic, but he's shy of 6 feet by a bit there, and he sees a kid 6'4", 260 coming at him who can run.
Exactly.
All right, you know, I'm taking the big guy in that case.
Yeah, absolutely, without question.
Yeah,
without question.
And our backs, our D backs are very, very talented, very good, elusive. But when you got a massive human being coming at you that can move, it does present a challenge. So we're going to see Wheeler tee it up here, and he's squib kick it this time, and the up back is McCoy.
Yep.
And Foxborough's going to get great field position beyond their 45-yard line. Just
I think
shy
that
of
was
46.
I think that was designed too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because that kick did not go that far, but he angled it right to McCoy.
Now they mark it shy of the 45 actually, but you actually look nice hop from McCoy. You can't ask for much more than that. And it looks like the ball was on the other side of the 45. They spotted him shy of the 45. But we got a 1st and 10. It's our best field position opening a drive.
Well, let's see. Here we go with the.
Kelly's still in a quarterback.
Let's take a peek at our offense here. Could be a passing offense.
And now we're going to see another safety drop back in there. And Kelly's going long.
Oh, that's going to be a flag.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's only going to draw 15 yards.
Yeah, that's not going to be a spot foul.
It's not a spot foul like you see in the pros, but Ryan had a step.
Yeah.
We're going to take a...
Watch Dimitri LaForest, number 5 for...
he's beat.
For the Hanover
He is
Indians.
beat right here.
Yeah, he just their feet got tangled
Defensive
up.
pass interference. Hanover, 15-yard penalty from the previous spot, and a 1st down.
We'll take it. Not exactly what you wanted, but on the other hand, if that ball is incomplete, all you got is a long incomplete pass and 2nd and 10. So we'll take the 15 yards and not complain about that.
No, I think the Hanover sideline was complaining a little bit that the ball was well overthrown, but I don't think so.
No, I mean, as far as I can see, and this isn't even a hometown call, as far as I can see, Ryan's behind LaForest, and he's tracking that ball very well right there.
Yeah, absolutely. You're absolutely right.
We'll take the 1st down, 15 free yards. Ball now at the 40-yard line.
Little Ronnie Martin action here, perhaps?
Yeah. I'd give him a dose of Ronnie right now, just see what we can get. Hanover in a 4-3 alignment, and we're going to see Kelly try and keep it. He gets stuffed.
Yeah, that didn't go anywhere.
Nah, that didn't go anywhere at all. And again, that's Merritt, 55.
Yeah, he's a good football player too. This is a well-coached defense. They've obviously seen a lot of film on us on them, and that didn't fool anybody right here.
Absolutely not. Merritt with a great job wrapping up Kelly. Kelly loses 2.
Well, we got a 2nd and 13, Dougie. This maybe a screen, perhaps, would be apropos here.
Yeah, why not? I mean, all depends. If Hanover looks like they may be coming blitz anyhow, they now got 6 guys in the box, and they are coming hard. And we're going to see a pass out of backfield to Ronnie Martin, and this is well designed. He's going to get a 1st down. Not a screen, but similar in the sense that you hit your back.
That's right. That's right.
I like the
good
goal.
thing. Let's take a look because he's wide open around over here. Nobody even touched him.
Best thing is, look, he catches it in stride.
Yep, right? Exactly.
Kelly led him just enough.
Keeps the momentum going.
So we pick up a big 1st down there. Now down at the 26-yard line of Hanover. 1st and 10. And Martin is going to take, no, this is Kelly again.
Yeah, nice play.
They're snuffing that out. You're going to see Wheeler, number 1, on the tackle.
Nice play by Wheeler.
I think Kelly's going to pick up a short 3 out of that. They're getting great penetration. That's the thing is they're not buying that fake. The penetration's right there. So that little read option or zone read, as they call it, right now isn't working very well for Foxborough.
Well, they've got the same play, same situation. Geez, Doug, I'm looking at the back of the end zone. A lot of people around the football field now.
There you go.
That's good. That's great to have a great crowd.
And so here we go with Ryan, and in motion. And we're going to see a swing pass, and he drops the ball.
Well, in his defense, that ball was around his ankles. It would have been a tough catch.
Yeah, I think he was looking ahead a little bit. If Kelly puts that belt high, we got a decent play happening there.
Well, take a look at Kelly release the ball, Doug. He's throwing the ball sidearm, and only because I think he thought he had somebody in his face.
Jeez, you got a nice
him.
block out there too.
Yeah, Austin Ryan thought he should have had it. I know that.
Yeah, that looked like Few out there, the tight end receiver, making a block, and unfortunately, it brings up a 3rd and long situation now. We're going to see McNamara in motion, and we're going to see a fake pitch. And Kelly's going to go in the middle of the field. And again, we got a drop ball.
Yeah, he's begging for interference with it.
Not going to get that. That's Guerrero. I think that might be the first time I've seen a ball thrown in Guerrero's direction this year.
You may very well be right. We haven't called his name a lot.
There's no interference
there.
No
interference. He didn't even touch him.
No. Just got to come down with that ball. So.
No, we got a 4th and 8. Are we kicking?
No, I don't see Cronin out there. So the Warriors are going to check in. Maybe use a timeout here. Why not? Going to make sure you get the right call.
Full timeout. Coach's request.
This is just what we thought, Doug. This is going to be a nice offensive game. I like to see the offense because a lot of times, you know, you feel out for a half, and then if somebody makes a mistake in the second half, you win the game 14-7. I want to see some running and throwing and playing some offense.
Well, although the score is only 7-7, we have seen a lot of offense here.
Yeah, exactly.
And with 7:27 remaining in the first half, this is Foxborough's best drive thus far. Again, they scored on the opening kickoff. Hanover's moved the ball pretty good against us.
This is a huge call, and we're looking for, I'm sure he's going to throw the football, unless he gets a little Ronnie Martin draw, but I think Darren Kelly will probably put it up right here.
I would agree, and I like the screen pass call, and I also like that pass out of the backfield again, if it's there.
Yep.
Little cut block. And again, you got to come up with that ball. That's Few.
That was very well thrown. Very well thrown. That's got to be caught.
Yeah, we dropped 3 balls right there.
Yeah. You can't fault Kelly for that when he put it right in his hands.
No.
And I mean right on his hands, and he hit him in stride.
You know, in a situation like that, you got a nice little, looks like a little post pattern right into the middle of the field. This is the end of it. And again, our receiver is behind the secondary, and you got to come up with that.
Yeah, Austin Ryan probably feels the same way about the one he dropped.
Right.
Well, let's see. Hanover's got the football again.
So Hanover breaks out. This time they get split receivers left and right, and they got a power eye backfield with Byrne underneath center. You're going to see Flynn pull, and boom.
Oh, great play. Great
Trevor
play.
Fishman, 64.
Destroyed it.
Yeah, he did. He broke through cleanly, and LaForest gets up a little slow there after taking a pop from Big Fish there.
33 better watch it, though, because he's close to a penalty. Celebrating.
Kieris, yeah.
Yeah.
So a loss of 2 on the play by Fishman. 2nd and 12. And actually, Hanover just broke the huddle with 12 guys. They just broke the huddle with 12 guys. We're going to have a timeout here, but
full timeout.
If they did, it wasn't called.
No.
Hanover.
22 came out of it as the team was going up the line. 22 sprinted to the sidelines. I think I see Jack actually talking to the official right now. He saw the same thing. Timeout is over. Hanover comes back out onto the field. 6:39 remaining in the first half. 7-7 contest. All right, we're gonna see this here. Watch that's 12 guys in the huddle. This guy comes out, now they break.
They broke the huddle. That's a penalty.
Yeah.
That's a penalty.
If they stay in the huddle, it shouldn't be for sure, but they were breaking the huddle. And we're gonna see LaForest. Oh boy, this isn't good. There's a nice block there.
Yeah, he just picked up 35 yards.
Yeah. Close to 30 anyhow, so ball brings out the midfield, and once again, they come back to the weak side. You see, they pull left, and he starts left, but then he cuts this all the way back.
Yeah, he made a nice cut. He's quick. He's quick.
You said he was. Ball's at the 50, 6:30 remaining. Once again, we see trips to the far side, single receiver to the near side, and I expect this to come left. And it's a keeper by Byrne, and this time Jimmy Blake is not folding, brings him down for no gain.
Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Somebody said something. Personal foul.
Against
it's
the
on
offense.
Hanover. It's on Hanover.
Oh, that's good, because I was just thinking we just made a good play. I hope we didn't do something dumb and shoot ourselves.
Exactly.
So that hurts. That's a dead ball foul, so the down counts, and they're going to lose 15 on top of this.
That's 15 yards. Absolutely right.
Didn't quite see what happened, but that moves the ball all the way back to Hanover's 35-yard line, so they're looking at a second and 25 right now.
Personal foul, White, 15-yard penalty, second down.
Maybe a little trash talk there, if anything.
That was on 73, absolutely.
And we're going to see pass here. This one's out in the flat, and there's nobody out there.
He's going to get it all back and then some.
Wow. Just when you think you're in great shape, you give up a home run play like that.
Boy, he's had two. Dimitri LaForest, number 5 for the Hanover Indians. He's a player.
Yeah.
And we knew it coming in. Just a little toss to the left. Very much like the same thing we did with Martin.
Ronnie Martin, same type of play. Darcy brings him down, but he picks up by 40 yards on the play.
Yep.
So they're driving once again deep in Foxborough territory. And 22 on the carry, and he's going to fight his way ahead for about 5 yards. Once again, that's Rogers, Brad Rogers, the ball carrier, trying that left side of the Indian line there.
See, if this continues, we talked about controlling the clock. What they're doing is they're making the Foxborough defense tired.
Yeah.
You know, they've got to chase 30, 40 yards on 2 different plays, and they're moving the chains. They're moving the chains.
Yeah. And the one thing that makes me a little concerned is the fact that you got Blake and Fishman playing both ways.
Yep.
So if they're out on defense a lot, it's taken away from their offensive stamina. 2nd and 5, ball at the 20 now. And we're going to see a quick out pass. The ball's dropped. And that was Wheeler, who actually had a good opportunity to pick up the first down right there with a reception.
If that ball's about 1.5 feet higher, he's going to get it. Okay, we got 2nd and 5. Let's take a peek at the drop
see this
right
again.
here.
You already got Lyman downfield, too.
Oh, boy, yeah.
Number 50 is 4 yards downfield. 3rd and 5. DeForest is back in there at halfback. No, sorry.
We got more motion. We got motion.
That was Rogers getting the handoff there.
Ball start.
Boy, they're killing
Offense.
themselves. They're killing
5-yard
themselves.
penalty,
Hanover.
still. 3rd down.
So that helps a little bit.
Oh, sure.
Foxborough does need to make the stop here.
I got to figure they're going to spread the field like crazy here, Dougie. Got to throw the football. 3rd and 10. Let's see what we got. We got 3 to the right, 1 to the left.
I like the backside here myself.
Yep.
Once again.
And we got a run.
Right up the middle. Look at this.
Another touchdown.
You cannot allow that to happen.
Not straight up the middle. Straight up the middle, which has been our nemesis all year long.
They spread Foxborough's defense, but again, they're attacking the heart right there up the middle, and you get a guy who goes 25 yards untouched.
Untouched. What happens when they spread them, and you know it as well as I do as a coach, when you spread them, you move the linebackers. Once you move the linebackers, you got no backup.
That's it, and the offensive line just fires ahead, and Wheeler's kick looks good, and it is. So Hanover now assumes a 7-point lead.
Let's take a look at this.
Good blocking right in the middle there, and you're right, there's no linebacker.
No linebacker, and they actually, Mike, can I see that one more time, please? I'm sorry. But there's something that's important here. It almost looks like the line. I'm looking, they set up as pass blocking.
No, this is a good angle.
They're pass blocking, and here comes, now what's his name comes through there and blocks the linebacker on the other side, 73. Yeah, jeez. I'll tell you, that was a great call.
Yeah, it was, and it was a great drive because they had two situations where they had long yardage to gain, and in both cases they executed.
Penalties hurt them, but
they overcame them.
They overcame the penalties. You're absolutely right.
5:12 now left in the second quarter. Foxborough trailing by 7.
This is an outstanding offensive football team that we're facing right here.
And again, with the absence of Connor Downs in the middle,
hurts.
It hurts a lot. Let's see what kind of kick we get this time, partner.
Very well coached. Both teams are obviously very well coached, which is great to see. It's great to see that because there's a lot of respect involved from young people.
And we're going to see a short kick to the middle this time. And
is that Kelly?
It's number 6.
Oh, 6.
It's Kyle Bailey.
Oh, okay.
And Bailey doesn't get much of a return, but Foxborough will have the ball at their own 30-yard line.
Mark Clagg's back in the game, Doug.
If we're going to be throwing the ball, we got to catch it. That's what hurt us in the last series. We had a couple drops that were very critical.
We got trips out to the left here too. Start off.
Procaccini farthest out, nearest to us. And he's open on the flat. There's a good block. Swing pass to Martin. Martin's going to get about 9 yards. He's shy of the first down, but
another nice call.
I got to tell you, what I saw Procaccini getting a big cushion right here. Well, we're going to see this.
Maybe he can.
Well, we're not going to see that angle. We got a good angle here with Martin coming out of the backfield. Gets a nice block by McNamara, and there's Ryan down there. But Procaccini was out on the far left.
You know, we haven't called his name in a couple of games either.
I know.
It's almost like he's a decoy.
Yeah, and we know he's a good ball player.
Oh, yeah,
he's a nice target.
Yep, tall, lean, can run and can catch. He's at the Foxborough sideline right now.
And we're going to see Martin take a handoff up the middle.
Down, yep.
He'll pick up 5 yards and get the first down. Takes the ball out to the Warrior 44. Moves the chains.
Take a look at Ronnie Martin right here. 70 pulling, make a nice block. Number 70 for Foxborough, Mohan. Nice block by him.
So now we're going to show twin receivers left and right. 2 guys on the slot. Martin's still the lone back, and here's Ryan in motion. He passes in front of Clegg, and Clegg's dropping back to pass. He's got it right in the middle of the field. And that's Guerrero, number 10, and he's brought down by his same number, Jeff Davis, number 10 for the Hanover Indians on the tackle, but another first down for Foxborough.
Take a look at Mark Clegg again right here.
Good blocking right there.
Nice 5-step drop. Nice arm. Nice trajectory.
Comes right over the top with that one.
Yep. Nice pass. Nice catch.
Ball's now at the 38 of Hanover. 1st and 10. 3:45 on the clock and counting. And once again, Ryan in motion. And Martin's going to take the handoff, and he's going to bounce outside. And Ronnie Martin's got a first down and then some. Best run of the night by Ronnie Martin.
Yep. Yep, there we go.
Walk away there.
Yeah,
So,
we've seen a lot of chippiness already,
yeah.
but that could be detrimental to any offense.
Could be 22-yard gain by Martin here, and once he bounces this outside, he's got one block by Ryan, and then he just keeps his feet moving. And it's a big game, but right at the very end there, that little extra shove could have got us yellow.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Coming down to 3 minutes. And again,
Keep it on the ground. Kill the half. Kill the half.
Yeah, it's a great defense. It's a great offense. And we're going to see Clegg this time on the keeper. And he gets bounced around a little bit like a pinball. He's just a little bit smaller than Kelly.
Good athlete, though. Very good
Very
athlete.
good athlete.
Let's take a look at Mark Clegg right here.
He took a couple shots there, and key thing was he held on to the ball. Boom, boom. See a little pinball action. He picked up 2 yards. They're just not biting on that fake, though.
Yeah, I know it. Well, they're well coached. The kids know what's going on.
So we're going to see Guerrero and Austin Ryan to the top side. We got McNamara and Procaccini to the near side. We have a timeout, I believe, by Hanover.
Yep. Well, we got 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the half.
Timeout.
I believe Hanover shoots 3, possibly 4. So if they do get the ball back, they won't have a pocket full of timeouts to help them move the ball down the field. But again, we've seen them strike quickly with big gains.
Yeah, they can move. They've got the horses to.
Middleborough with a 20-9 lead over Holliston. There's a shocker.
That's a huge shocker right there. Holliston has returned, I think, like 7 starters from last year's team, and they were a great football team last year. They did a number on us.
Yeah, they did.
So, hey, we'll see
any
what
given
happens.
night, that's why you play the games, right? Okay, here we go. The rights fee to this cable cast has been waived by the MIAA on behalf of the Foxborough High School. The MIAA represents 373 senior high schools across the Commonwealth and the more than 200,000 young men and women who participate annually in MIAA covered athletic competition. Any rebroadcast or republication of this program without the written consent of the MIAA is prohibited. That's our public service announcement for the first half.
Second and 8, here we go. Mark Clegg from the shotgun.
And he's going to get a little pressure, and he's got an open receiver. It's Procaccini.
It is finally Procaccini.
He tried to wiggle his way in, but he's got the first down, which is just as good.
Yep.
Again, because we keep the clock moving here.
Keep the clock moving. That's the key.
He's a little upset that he didn't get in, but you know what? It's not a bad thing either. This is a good throw and a good catch. Yeah, just hold on to that ball there. Nice job.
Let the clock go. Take your time. Take your time.
Jason Procaccini, a transfer from Zavarian, Foxborough kid who certainly would have been a big plus the last couple of years in a Warrior uniform, but a welcome addition this year.
Absolutely.
And be a welcome addition on the basketball court from what I understand, too. And we're going to see Ronnie Martin, and Ronnie's not going to get much right there. He's swarmed under by a bunch of guys, and there's Flynn. And you also got 58 in on the action there is Jesse Bean. So we lose maybe a yard or 2.
Not only that, but we're losing time, too.
Minute and a
I
half.
think we got what do we have, Doug? We got a timeout
we
left,
got
right?
3, I believe.
We got 3 left?
I believe we got 3.
All right, we're in good shape then. We got 3 different.
Now we're going to call one.
4 different coaches involved in this decision right here. Mike Bordero, the offensive coordinator, huddling up with A.J. Dooley, who's the quarterback coach. Jack Martinelli's in the middle of it with Joe Heinricher.
And Jimmy McGowan.
And Jimmy McGowan, there he is.
You got them all. This is almost like a congressional debate.
Well, it's huge. We want to be able to tie this game up at least at the half. So, minute and 17 seconds left. Mark Clegg now returns to the huddle.
Again, last week we saw Downs in action here as a fullback, lead back, and with a little motion. And you know, I'd use the same thing if you got somebody else that could play that fullback position, because it worked last week. And we're going to see a quick out to Austin Ryan, and Austin Ryan's going to stretch in.
He scored.
A little bubble screen action there. You can hear the Hanover coaches up here in the press box with us yelling bubble.
Yep.
That's a good throw pass too.
Absolutely. Nice catch, nice stretch. Scared me on the stretch, I'll tell you that. You'll take a look at it and you'll see what I'm talking about.
I'll give Coach Badiri credit there, but I also think that Coach Dooley had a little piece of that action. That's his type of ball game.
Yeah, watch Ryan stretch here.
That is actually a backwards pass. That may actually go down as a lateral, because the line of scrimmage, well, it depends on where Clyde was.
I'm not going to tell anybody.
No. Regardless.
Yeah, we tie it up.
We tie it up. Cronin's kick, as usual, is often good. We got offsides on the defense, and that'll be assessed on the kickoff.
Well, we had 28 points scored in the first half already. We haven't
Offside, defense, the penalty.
We haven't even gotten warmed up yet.
The try is good.
Look at this camera action. And all you got to do is break the plane, and Austin Ryan does that.
That's a great job by Cable 8 staff right there, I'll tell you. That's fabulous. Whoever had that camera angle right there just did a great job.
You know, here we are, we're operating like with no budget, don't have any overhead camera. Certainly NFL has, I think, about 20 cameras per game.
We're not getting paid?
We're not getting paid again. But
I'm done.
But the angles and the quality of the shots that we get sometimes are just remarkable, and a credit to our team down there.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. They could teach a lot of these professionals, supposedly, what's going on. These are all volunteers, folks, let me tell you.
Absolutely.
Just an absolute fabulous job by the Foxborough Cable 8 crew.
John Cronin will tee it up. Foxborough 40. I would have thought that the penalty would have been assessed the offsides, that they would have moved the ball up to the 45, but I guess not.
No, they got a minute and 11 seconds left, Doug.
That's enough time for them, that's for sure.
Keep the ball out of LaForest's hands.
And we're going to see a knuckleball. And this is a pretty good kick there. They got it pinned on the sidelines, and going to make that Kearse on the tackle. 21 was the
21 and 7, number 7 too.
Yep, Teddy Flaherty on the return for Hanover. And Foxborough had McNamara.
Yep. Let's take a peek at this.
And Bobby Kearse, but really nice, the 10-yard line. And key thing here, as we said earlier, on that sidelines, you got to pin them in. Kyle Bailey, number 6, had the first touch there.
Yep.
And Pat Flannery, 29 again, but you get the sideline, use it as a 12th man, let's say. Hanover breaks the huddle at their own 31-yard line, 1:01 on the clock. And we're going to see LaForest take that handoff, and we got a flag down.
That's a hold. Look at this, Doug. Oh, my goodness.
Well, we got fortunate there because, and Garini's hobbling, which is not a good sign, but this is a nice gain that's going to be negated by a holding call.
Yeah, that's coming back.
Hold.
We got a hold.
Offense, 10-yard penalty, previous spot.
You see number 50 tackled Fishman. That's what it was.
Thank God.
Yeah, and again, you saw LaForest's athletic abilities. He brought the ball across the field, and that seems to be what's killing Foxborough more than anything else, is the over pursuit, and then the inability to get stay at home or come back to the play.
I'll tell you what's killing Foxborough, not having Connor Downs.
Yeah.
He's a huge part of this defense.
Clock is still running, which is even better right now, so we have a 2nd and about 20.
Do they dare put it up? That's the question.
I wouldn't. But we're coming down to 30 seconds.
He's just letting the clock run.
They got motion there. That back was moving forward.
That's going to be the last
Rogers,
play.
that will be the last play.
Hanover's happy to get in 14-14.
Yeah, they're getting
so is
second half
Foxborough.
kickoff.
Yeah, they get the kickoff. You're right. They get the kickoff in the second half.
They're going to break the huddle and possibly get off one more play. Why not? There's no harm. Foxborough, very much prevent defense, and Rogers again, and he's going to run into Johnny Flannery. And Jonathan Lowen, 57. So the half is going to end pretty much the way it started, even.
Yeah.
And an interesting first half, by all accounts, where Foxborough struck on the opening kickoff, struggled on a couple series, then scored on their last possession of the half. In between, Hanover had a couple nice drives, 2 of which they scored on, and a couple that they shot themselves in the foot.
Sure.
They easily could have the lead here.
Yeah, they could. They could. But you know what? That's why they play the game.
That's why they play the game. So our band will be taking the field shortly, and we'll take a little break in the action. We'll be back probably in about 15 minutes.
And I'll tell you, stay tuned, because this is going to be a great second half.
Second half is right.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Foxborough Warrior Marching Band. We're very proud to present the 2015 Foxborough High School Marching Band. The band is not on the field with our senior drum majors, Cara Doherty and Luke France. This year's halftime show is entitled Let's Groove, featuring 3 great groovy dance tunes from the past. Number 1, Birdland, The Weather Report, featuring Tom Watson on trombone. Number 2, Hey Pachuco, a swing classic, featuring Brendan Johnson on trumpet and Luke France. And the Mitchell Groves on drum set, along with the entire Foxborough High School percussion section. And number 3, finally, Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen, a true classic. Please welcome the Foxborough High School Marching Band.
What's up with me? One, two, 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the middle of the field for the Foxborough Warriors cheerleading.
Teams taking their time coming out from the locker room at halftime. Hanover just took the field, and Foxborough is still not here yet. All right, we're going to see some first half action highlights. Opening kickoff. Nobody basically gets a glove on Connor McNamara as he sprints down the left sideline. And 13 seconds into the game, the Warriors already have a lead.
That's a pretty good highlight right there.
Yeah, it is.
That's a good start.
And then here you're going to see the back there, LaForest getting wrapped up in the backfield. And then we're going to see a little swing pass out here to Ronnie Martin. That was a good call at that point in the game. Then here's another swing pass to Martin, this time from Clegg. And good run by Ronnie Martin. So we're getting a little bit of the Ronnie Martin show right now. Eventually, this is going to culminate into a Foxborough touchdown. Austin Ryan on a bubble screen, and McNamara with a good block right there.
Yeah.
So the Warriors are now back out onto the Hearn field. We are 14-14 at halftime, and which has been quite an interesting contest. A little bit of fireworks for both teams, some untimely penalties. As you can see, look at Hanover's rushing yards, phenomenal, 198 yards, 65 through the air. If you're looking at that right there, you're saying like this game is about a 2-touchdown difference. But then here down below, 1 turnovers on 4th down, but 6 penalties against Hanover. Foxborough's played a clean game.
They killed themselves. I tell you, Doug, I haven't been looking forward to a half like this all year long. These are 2 good football teams. And this game, I believe, is going to come down to the last series. This could be one of those games that we look forward to, and it fills the bill.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Frank. I think whoever has the ball last is probably going to be the one who survives this game.
Yeah.
And I like our kicker, who's pulled off a couple for us this year too.
Yep.
And that is John Cronin, who is teeing it up right now. And back deep for the Hanover Indians is LaForest, and this one's going to go into the hands of Rogers, who has a couple touchdown runs, and he's off to the races. Actually, that's not Rogers' check that. That's Flaherty, 21.
Yep.
And he brings it out to the 40-yard line for great field position.
Nice return to the 40-yard line, like you said. And we'll see that Hanover offense. Let's take a look at the return.
A nice high kick. He fields it at his own 10-yard line and just straight ahead, and picks up 30 yards on the run back. So Hanover will start 1st and 10, their own 40-yard line. And once again, we're going to see that trips receiver set to our near sideline. LaForest is in the backfield with Byrne. Now we got motion by.
And there goes LaForest.
Yep, it's by Wheeler there, and
they got him this time. He's only gained about 1 yard, I think.
Yeah, Darcy over there, number 2, in on that tackle. He had Wheeler as a lead blocker, and you're also pulling a couple jumbos there.
Nice tackle.
Flying up 7, Connor McNamara, who's played a pretty good game up to this point. He made the first hit to slow LaForest down, and then Darcy finished him off. So he gains 1, 2nd and 9, ball at the 41-yard line of the Indians. And we're going to see the same formation again. This time in the backfield, checks in is Rogers, who's got the 2 touchdown runs.
These wide receivers got a lot of room in the secondary.
And we're going to see a underthrown ball that is going to be caught. Darcy fell down on the play.
Is that 21?
21, yeah.
21.
That is Flaherty.
Yep, Teddy Flaherty.
This ball is just underthrown, but Flaherty knows where it's at, and unfortunately Darcy falls down on the play.
Boy, if Flaherty didn't fall down, that could have been bad.
Yeah, that's true. Hanover, 1st down, Foxborough 34-yard line.
Same trips right.
Yeah. And I think you're going to see a little run here. I think you're going to get a dose of this Mr. Rogers here.
One is going to crack back.
No, they're going to sprint out pass.
Oh.
He throws this low. Wheeler was the intended receiver. Foxborough came up with a blitz. That'll force a 2nd and 10 situation. 9:22 on the clock. Stopped because of the incomplete pass. And you see Foxborough forces that one up the gut. I think Byrne rushed that a little bit. He had an extra 2nd or 2. He could have possibly set himself to get that ball up.
That's a setup play. I think that you have that play, and he get down in the corner quickly too.
Wheeler starts in motion. He comes back. And Rogers could take the handoff, and again, he's going to try that middle. This time you can see John Flannery and Connor McNamara, along with Bobby Kearsley on the tackle.
Well, they had great success, Doug, in the first half running the ball up the middle.
Don't change.
Why would you change it? I don't want to call it a weakness, but it hasn't been a strength for us. It hasn't been a strength for us all year long.
Especially the King Philip game.
Oh my God.
Killed us.
Yep.
So we see a 3-yard gain. 3rd and 7, maybe a long 6. Hanover ball resting at the 30-yard line of Foxborough, and we're going to see a pump fake, and then we're going corner, and this ball is going to be thrown out of bounds, not even close.
I don't know if he wants to kick the ball from here.
No.
Ball's on the 30-yard line.
Yeah, so. Worst case, they don't pick up the 1st down.
Exactly.
Foxborough's got to go 70 yards. So
yep.
I'm looking at it as like I'm going for it here. Maybe try a hard count, get Foxborough off sides, pick up a 3-5, and still have another shot at short yardage. So this will be the first test of the second half for Foxborough.
I don't even see LaForest in the game.
I don't either. And now they got twin receivers left and right. And we're gonna have a timeout called. I'm gonna keep tabs here in the second half. I think
that's a good idea.
I think timeouts are gonna become critical.
Absolutely crucial. You're absolutely right.
And if you haven't heard us say this 1,000 times in the past, you get 5 timeouts per team per half for a total of 20 in the game, which is absolutely
absurd.
Crazy.
Absurd. Okay, here we go. Burn from the shotgun. 4th and 6.
And I still do not see LaForest in there. And he's going into the seam here. That ball is...
Is that picked?
It is picked. Carini picks it off.
Boy, he threw that into 3 guys.
Yeah, he did. Again, not a wise decision, but in essence, it benefits Hanover because we lose a couple yards there.
Yeah. That wasn't a great decision by Byrne right there.
No. Jimmy Blake actually may have forced the action there. Yeah, we lose like 10 yards on the play. So Foxborough will take over at their own 21-yard line, 1st and 10. Looks like Clegg is in there, and Martin's getting the ball here and going to bust off the left side for a nice run. Ronnie Martin picks up the 10 right there.
Absolutely.
Darn close to a first down. They're going to mark him shy. He's going to need 1. So a 9-yard run by Ronnie Martin off the left side.
You dance with the woman you brought to the dance.
That's it.
And we're going to take advantage of Ronnie Martin because Ronnie Martin's having a heck of a game tonight.
Came to play. Saw that last week. Middle's wide open there.
There's Martin again.
He runs right into Flynn.
He ran into the beast.
Yeah.
And if you just joined us, number 73 from Hanover is probably the best offensive and defensive lineman I've seen this year. He's a big kid. I'm talking about 6'4", 270 probably.
He just
manhandled.
He beats Jimmy Blake.
Yeah,
Jimmy Blake's a good ball player.
Yep.
No gain, no loss.
Third and 2.
Third, yeah. Short 2, maybe 1.
Yeah. Yep.
We got to get to the other side of the 30-yard line. Ball's just shy of the 30.
This is the Ronnie Martin show right here, I'm assuming. Going left. Yep.
Yeah, he's got to be darn close.
He's got it, I think. Oh, did he fumble the ball? I think they said he was down.
Yeah, fortunate call there. They're going to say he's down.
Well, we're gonna consult here, I think. Yeah, now they called first down. Let's take a peek. That ball came out. That ball came out.
Boy, if you have instant replay, Foxborough loses this one.
Yeah.
Ronnie, with his back to the play, took a shot
in the back and
right here.
Yeah, that ball came loose before he even touched the ground.
So Foxborough catches a huge break.
Yeah, because that would have been a 4th down, 2.
Yeah.
Or it would have been a first down. I'm sorry. Which it was.
All right, here we go. In motion, Austin Ryan. He passes in front of. We got a flag down on the far side. I think we're going to have motions on Foxborough, possibly. Ineligible man downfield.
Which means we have a lineman downfield.
We have an ineligible receiver downfield. The man in the slot was covered and went out for a pass.
How do you cover your slot receiver? Wow. Here's the fumble replay again. And that ball's out.
That ball's out, and Ronnie's not on the ground yet.
Yeah. Number 10 punches that ball out for Hanover. That's Jeff Davis. And fortunately for Foxborough, one official was able to convince the others that Ronnie was down on the play.
It looked to me like the official who made the call asked the referee, and the referee said, "Hey, it's your call.
Yeah.
Let's go. You're the one."
You were closest to it.
Right.
The Warriors lose 5 yards on the penalty. They get the down over.
Now we got a big powwow again with the officials. The whole idea in football or any other sports with officiating is get the call right. Confer all you want. Communicate. Okay, we got 1st and 10. Foxborough on their own 31-yard line.
No, there's really an opportunity for a screen pass here, and Martin makes a move. He's going to get about 7 yards back on that.
What did I say? 1st and 10. I'm sorry, it was first and 15.
Yeah, that's all right. And, you know, it gives us a manageable 2nd down situation. They're coming hard, Hanover, and this is really not a screen pass. It's just a little swing pass to Martin, and he gets all that without any blocking.
Yeah, we run that a lot.
Yeah, we sure do. Hanover's playing with one safety, and he basically shades the side that's overloaded. I'd like to see a little one-on-one action with someone like Procaccini. Ronnie Martin with a nice run.
Hanover seemingly has stopped coming up.
Yeah.
Because that's like you said it earlier, Doug. He's getting a lot of that on his own.
He is right here. Very close there. We had a nice cut block downfield. I love that. But we were very close at the line of scrimmage, almost having a clip or pushing the back.
Yep.
Ronnie turned it up the sideline and picks up another huge 1st down. So with 5:41, clock is stopped because he went out of bounds. Tied at 14. Foxborough, with their first drive of the 2nd half, is moving the ball. And now there's McNamara in motion, and Martin once again. This time he's got Blake pulling in front of him. Yeah, he'll pick up about 5.
Yeah, if he's going to get 5 or 6 every carry, let him carry the ball.
He's got energy, and he's only playing one side of the ball too. So
that's true.
You know, if he was playing both ways, he certainly wouldn't have the same stamina. But I like the fact that they're riding him right now, and they're going to give him a blow. Robbie McCoy's going to check in. It was a well-deserved blow, just as we were talking about how effective he's been. But, you know, again, he's carried the ball, including the little swing passes, like 5 straight plays.
Watch that little crisscross here.
Procaccini, again, I like Procaccini. He's matched up with LaForest out there. And there's that, that could be very well picked. That is a dangerous pass right there. Austin Ryan pulls it in, gains about 2 yards, but if we get a replay, I don't like this. You got a back that's coming right here. If he doesn't get chip blocked right there.
Well, that could have been picked in 6.
Oh, yeah.
Pick 6. All right, 3rd down and 4 yards to go.
Living on the edge with that type of play. We may see a timeout. We're going to have to call a
timeout.
Yeah, we're unsure.
They can't get the play right.
You have Ronnie Martin back in that
20-second timeout. Coach's request. Blue.
Yeah, Ronnie Martin checks back in now. Again, this would be a key situation here. 3rd down opportunity. You definitely want to pick up that 1st down. Keep the clock moving and the chains.
Absolutely. I don't know if everybody's watching what I'm watching and you're watching. It's Ronnie's going to get the ball again.
I like it.
This is really the best he's looked all year long, I think. I mean, in terms of stamina and strength.
Yeah. So, again, we're going to see a little swing pass to Martin. And he makes a cut up. He's got a 1st down. Connor McNamara with a real good block right there, Frank.
Yep. Let's see that one again.
Ronnie's tired. I mean, he's earning this, but he looks tired. Jimmy Blake, cut block.
All cut blocks.
Yeah, and then here, boom, you got Connor McNamara. Sets him up. 54 does make the tackle. That's Kenny Janata. But it's a little bit too late. And Foxborough moves the chains. They're now at the 42 of the Hanover Indians. 3:55 and counting. Ryan in motion. And we're going to see Clegg drop back and get rid of that ball. He fumbled it.
He fumbled the ball.
Not good.
He fumbled the ball and they picked it up. Holy cow.
Not good.
Holy cow.
Not. I'm not sure if they were trying to set up a screenplay or whatever.
Well,
but
he was going back deep. You could tell it was going to be something like that because, but the line just got in too quickly. And the beast is coming in. He's got him first.
Yeah, they strip him. And Merritt gets the fumble recovery, but
that's Pat Flynn right there again. Makes the play of the game for Hanover right now.
Indians now take over at the Warrior 40-yard line. Byrne at quarterback. And then we're going to see LaForest try the middle.
That's his first carry in the second half.
Yeah, Robbie McCoy on the tackle. It boggles my mind. I mean, take the sack, then just tuck the ball away. You're not going to get away from that kid. To have that thing hanging out there, if you're not going to throw it out of bounds, then secure it.
That's right.
And I think Clegg knows that too. Nobody feels worse than he does right now. So a 4-yard gain by LaForest brings up a 2nd and 6. We're going to see a toss play to him now, and he's going to get outside, and he's close. He's going to be marked just shy, I believe. He had to make the. Well, let me see. Actually, he did get the first down because they didn't have to make the 30-yard line.
Well, they got a whole load of our best running back. We're going to get a whole load of theirs right now.
A little chess match again. Clock. Second quarter seemed to last pretty long, in my opinion.
This
one's
third
flying
quarter.
by.
Yep. That's what happens when you run the ball.
Yeah, we're under 3 minutes. Now Burns under center, and we're going to see a straight ahead handoff to LaForest. And
we got him now.
That's Lowen, 57 on the tackle. Nice job by Jonathan Lowen there.
Yeah, he blew that play up right from the get-go. Stood up the offensive lineman. Can we see that again, Mike, please? Let's take a look at Lowen on this play.
The thing is, he stands up too.
You know, that play was going to the left, but he cut it back into the middle. He ran it right into the defense.
Lowen held his ground. No gain, 2nd and 10. 2 minutes remaining. We just got an update from Halston. Middleborough's still leading over there, 28-15, in a surprise of sorts. And we're going to see a timeout.
Well, let's put it all in perspective. We talked about this earlier. If Middleborough beats Holliston, I think we win this game, we've got a home game.
I believe
we've got a home game. And Middleborough has been beaten by Hanover. I think it was 48-13.
Yeah, it was bad.
So, I mean, if we win this game, we got a pretty good shot.
Yeah. Key right now is keeping this Hanover offense out of the end zone.
Well, they've had a lot of yards over the course of the evening, Doug.
Well, they got 300 yards total offense right here.
Oh, easy. Yep.
And then we saw the rushing total from the first half. It was almost 200 yards in rushing.
That's right. That's right.
2nd and 10. And we're going to see Byrne drop back to pass. He's got pressured by Austin George, and he throws that ball basically out of bounds. He had an intended receiver there. Didn't quite get the number. 83 is Corey Devlin. So good pressure by Austin George that time. Brings up a 3rd and 10. 1:39 remaining on the clock. 14-14 is the score. Again, a beautiful night here for football at the Ahern Field.
Yeah, a slight breeze blowing across the field from the Hanover side to the Foxborough sideline, but very slight.
Hanover breaks the huddle, and we're going to see, well, actually, LaForest is going up into the slot right now, so we have trips again to that left side. We might see a little counter action with LaForest here coming back this way. No, he's going out. Nope, here we go, straight ahead. Not quite sure. Rogers barrels ahead for about 4 yards, but I'm not a big fan of that call right there.
Somebody's hurt. They got a lineman down on the field.
That's one of their guys. Yeah, he's hobbling.
72.
God, these kids are big.
They are big.
That's Tim Mullane.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody rolled up on him.
Yeah, he got cut, yeah. All right, here's your biggest play of the game so far.
Fourth and 6, right?
Yep, 4th and 6.
On the 26 of Foxborough. Again, we come with pressure. Looks like the backers were coming with somebody. Jimmy Blake's going to come hard. They're going to go deep down the middle.
There's a penalty. Boy.
We're going to see the interference call. Not good.
This is a play against Connor McNamara. We got to see this just to see what happened. But
yeah, it's not going to change things, but this is going to set Hanover up with that'll be half the distance.
More importantly, they got a first down.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's take a peek.
Where's the? He fell down on his own.
Yeah, I don't know.
McNamara's not even there.
I don't know if they tangled feet or what. I'm not sure. We couldn't see the beginning of the end of it. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
It's too bad we don't have another angle. It's not going to change anything, but it sure looked like he had separation from McNamara and he went down on his own.
Yeah, it did. It did. You know how they say things even out, that fumble.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, let's see.
Well, again, they're going to show that trips formation to the left, and there goes Wheeler on the jet sweep, and Wheeler gets nothing.
Nothing there.
That's a nice tackle there. Is that 96? Nope, it's 90.
What he did was kill a quarter.
Yeah. Number 90 for Foxborough. Aston Chatelaine makes that tackle. So this should be the last play of the quarter if they get it off. We're down to 10 seconds. They're in no hurry.
No, they're going to kill the clock.
Here we go, fourth quarter action, folks.
Well, 2 huge plays in that third period. The fumble by Martin that we got back, and this, which really looked like it wasn't interference but called against us.
Yeah.
I didn't see the beginning of it.
No, that's it. It could have been a grab earlier, but there was separation.
I know there was. Is there any way, Mike, to get that play with Connor McNamara on the supposed interference?
We'll see. Right now, we'll read the broadcast rights again. The rights fee to this cablecast has been waived by the MIAA on behalf of Foxborough High School. The MIAA represents 373 senior high schools across the Commonwealth.
How come they got one?
And the more than 200,000 young men and women who participate annually in an MIAA-governed athletic events, competition. Any rebroadcast or republication of this program without the written consent of the MIAA is prohibited. So there, we're legal. And now we're down to the last 11 minutes of this contest. And it's been a battle. Not the high scoring thing that we thought it was going to be. Certainly both teams have had chances.
It's a great game, though. It really is a great game. There's just 2 good football teams just battling it out. Boy, 72 from Mullane. He's still hobbling like crazy. Well, here we go. We're under center.
What do we got here?
What do you call timeout?
May have.
Full timeout. Coach's request. Hanover.
That's their third.
Wow. That's
didn't have the right guy in there, looked like.
Yeah.
42 was on the sideline looking to check in.
Well, it's better to do that, I guess. Lose that timeout, but it's stupid. It really is stupid because you got to have the right people in place. It's so important to keep those timeouts at the end of a game like this.
Sure it is, and especially where they just had time changing ends of the field.
Right. I don't know if the camera crew can get a picture of behind the end zone. where the teepee is down here, because there's a lot of people here now. A lot of people watching this football game.
Yeah, you got, almost looks like Thanksgiving.
Yeah. There you go. This is a pretty big crowd for tonight.
You got a few of America's Most Wanted in there too, so that's the real reason we wanted you guys to pan that crowd. Frank and I want to make a buck on a bounty. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball resting at the Foxborough 12-yard line. Byrne will take the snap under center. He's got a full house backfield with LaForest as the deep back. Foxborough's got their linebackers rolled up. It looks like they're coming.
Boy, this is a power eye right here.
And we're going to see a pass play. We're going to go fade to the corner. And there's a push-off.
It's
incomplete
it's
pass.
Incomplete, boy. That looked like it was caught, too.
It sure did, but
it looked like a push, too. Right.
Wheeler was the intended receiver, but all I saw was Austin Ryan going to the ground after contact.
That's it. Can we grab that one again, Mike? I don't know. I hate to bother you. Here we go. Let's take a peek at this.
Ball going to the corner.
Ball to the corner. No, I don't think he pushed. I think
he
just turned. Wow.
That's close, too. That young man had a foot down. Maybe he just didn't have complete possession of that ball, but.
Yeah, let's take a right. Let's come to the back of it.
Right.
The question is, does he have the ball?
Oh, actually, right there. Ball hits the ground and comes loose. 3rd and 10. And we're going to go sweep here. There's LaForest. He's got an angle, and he's got the corner.
He's got 6. That's just quickness. This kid's tough to stop, boy. He's tough to stop.
Wow.
Great block, and there was a wall in front of that kid.
That was wide open on that side, and they ran. The lead blocker there, 42, was Liam Flynn. I'm wondering, he's probably the younger brother of the other guy. He's a pretty solid kid in his own right.
We'll see it again. This is an all-important point right here.
Sure is. Wheeler lines up to do the kicking.
I think he missed it. No, he said he
good.
got it. Boy, that really looks like he missed that. All right. Let's take a look at LaForest's touchdown right here.
You see Flynn out in front of him.
Look at the wall.
There's nobody out there. Oh, cut block on Austin Ryan. That was done by Flynn.
Yeah. Great block, 42, right?
Yep.
Great block, sprung him.
Well, Foxborough had a chance or two to stop them on that drive, and they just couldn't do it. The penalty, the key pass interference penalty, really, that hurt without a doubt.
Without question. Well, we got to put our heads up in the air. Let's go. We're
10:44. There's a lot of game left here.
Yep.
Just got to put a drive together. We were moving the ball pretty good there the last time until we turned it over.
Well, we can't have a turnover on this series, that's for sure.
Yeah. And that's what we actually got to look at, too, is we handed them that ball at our 30-yard line.
Right. That's right. That's exactly
So we gave them a short field. We almost held them.
Yep.
Penalty goes against us, but we gave them a short field to begin with, and we just got to drive the ball. So Wheeler teeing it up for Hanover at his own 40-yard line. And we've seen 3 different guys get their return here.
That's right.
Martin's actually one of the up guys with Bailey. Got Darcy and McCoy in front of them. Pick your poison here. Who you decide to kick it to. And they're going to squib kick this. And this is going to go to Bailey again. He's just going to put that ball away. Brings it out across the 35 near the 37.
Well, we got 10 minutes and 38 seconds remaining in this game. Foxborough's got a lot of time. We got to sustain a drive right here, Doug.
Absolutely. And finishing it off with a score is probably even more important, because if we kill a lot of clock and come away empty, it doesn't bode well for us. So Kelly's back in the game now, the quarterback. And he's going to keep this. And he's got that ball hanging kind of loosely, too. And
that's a great play by that young man out there from Hanover.
54? Was it? Kenny Giannata, maybe 54 on a tackle.
Let's take a peek. I couldn't tell.
21. Yeah,
21.
we called him. That's Flaherty.
Yeah, he's
Teddy Flaherty.
He's had a nice night.
So what looked like it might have been a bigger game for Foxborough comes up a little shy, about a 2-yard pickup by Darren Kelly. 2nd and 8. And we're going to see Martin here. There's a flag behind the play. We're going to have probably a push in the back.
Oh, boy.
Now we're starting to shoot ourselves. We had no penalties at halftime, and now we've picked up 3 in the second half.
Coaches aren't real happy
Holding.
with the referees right there.
Offense, 10-yard penalty from the spot. Repeat 2nd down.
And he's got him by the jersey. Just a slight tug there, but not.
That's a tough call. Tough call. Yeah, he did grab his jersey. We'll give him that.
So Martin, who had a nice run there, loses that, and Foxborough gets pushed back 10 yards from the spot of the foul.
2nd and 18.
Yeah, 17 anyhow, almost 18. You're right, partner. They're back inside their own 30 now, just inside their own 30.
Well, we got to get Austin Ryan in this game, and he's in the slot right now. Procaccini's on the Foxborough sideline. Screen.
That ball's just thrown up there. It hits a lineman in the back of the helmet.
Yeah, Martin's a little perturbed on that. I think he thought Kelly threw that a little quickly. Didn't give it time to set up. We can see it again, Mike, if you see how they set up the screen.
Well, the danger, as we both know, is you want the pressure to come in.
Right.
But if it gets there too quick, yeah, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get that off.
No, he had to get rid of it.
No. If you're Ronnie Martin's a little upset, but if you're in Darren Kelly's shoes, he's like a monosecond away from being sacked right there.
Exactly.
3rd down, 18 to go. The Warriors, if they don't get this, they have obviously no choice but to punt. There's plenty of time left, 9:47 in the game. And we're going to see a long one here. And that's just thrown up for grabs.
That could easily have been picked off. They're triple teaming 73.
So that's a wasted series by Foxborough.
Yep. Yeah, that's not good.
And we'll bring up 4th down on a very long punting situation. Robbie McCoy back to do the chores. And Robbie's done a pretty good job filling in for the injured Pat McCarthy.
He certainly has. He certainly has.
Time. We got to call time. We're missing a lineman. We got no right tackle.
That's not a good thing right there.
So now we've wasted a timeout because we're missing somebody.
22nd timeout. The 29, blue.
Somebody's not watching the game.
So both teams have screwed up because of lack of personnel on the field.
Now we got.
Now we're gonna get. What do we got? Nothing.
What are we doing now?
Now they set the ball. Another knuckleball kick here. Flag is down.
We got a roughing running into the kicker. If it's running in, it's 5, right, Dougie?
Yeah, it is 5.
And they're still going to be 4th down.
Right. If it's roughing, I'm not sure if it's an automatic 1st down.
Yeah. If it is roughing, let's see.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. 15-yard penalty.
It is.
First down.
First down.
So Hanover returns the favor and shoots themselves in the foot.
Wow. Now let's go through that one more time. If the defender runs into the kicker, or is blocked into the kicker, it's a 5-yard penalty. If it's roughing, which that was deemed roughing,
right,
it's 15 yards and a first down. You're right. Hanover just killed themselves right there.
Because Foxborough needed 18, so
yep,
even if they get the 5-yard call, they're still punting at 4th and 13.
That's correct. That's correct.
What a huge break. Foxborough
we
finally gets one.
got to take advantage of this.
Now,
1st and 10 from our 45.
Now's the time. Looks like Kelly's still in there. No, it's back to Clegg.
It's Clegg.
And Ronnie Martin's going to break this for about 8 yards.
Yep. We never should have gotten away from that to begin with. But, easy to play Monday morning quarterback up here.
Sure is.
You know, I know you got to give the kid a break because he's rushed the ball a lot tonight. He hasn't, but you made a good point. He's not playing any defense.
Playing defense.
And how many games do we have left?
Yeah.
You know, let's.
I'm sure he's not arguing about getting the ball either.
Not at all.
There's a toss.
He's got it again.
Got some blocking. Oh,
nice.
He takes a shot. He's going to be right at the sticks, though.
Nice tackle by LaForest.
They may mark him shy. If he's on this side of the 45, he's going to be inches short.
Yep. And he is short. He is short, but he's only short. He's only short by about a foot, though.
This is.
That's the first time I've seen them come up.
Yeah, LaForest made a great play there, closing speed. And this is where I don't like the fact that we're in the shotgun. I've said it too many times.
Yep.
People probably get tired of me mentioning it, but I'd rather be under center right here.
Well, we're in 2-down territory anyway. We're gonna go for at least. If we don't get this one, we're gonna get a shot. There we go.
Flag picks it up.
First down.
Not by much either.
No, I know. But it stops the clock, moves the chains.
If you're just tuning in at home, Hanover has a 7-point lead, 21-14 over Foxborough. We're at 8 minutes remaining in the contest. Foxborough driving in Hanover territory at their 44-yard line.
Well, they've got the utmost respect for this Flynn kid. I'm telling you, Doug, they're triple teaming him. Every play.
Yeah, the thing is you got 55 Merritt, who's next to him, who's also had quite a contest.
I know it. I know it.
And we got a pass play. Flag's going deep. Out of bounds.
Well, LaForest caught the ball, but he caught it out of bounds.
Trying to go for the home run pass there.
And I don't know why.
Again, you know, let's grind the ball. Let's move it a little bit. Ronnie Martin's got some steam here in this game. And this is just.
Oh, boy, he almost had a foot in.
Sure he did.
Wow.
Real
close. We got another shot at that when you get a chance, Mike?
I just think the official on the sideline doesn't see him in possession of the ball because his back was shielding him. So now there's Martin, a little motion.
Oh, we got motion here too. Let's take a look at LaForest's catch.
Prior to snap. False start. Offense.
It looks like he touched
5-yard penalty.
Yeah, he did. His foot was on line. Great camera
second
shot
down.
right there.
Thank you, guys.
So now we lose 5. and for playing a clean first half, we've looked just the opposite here in the second.
We went right to Sloppyville.
Yeah, that's like our 4th penalty in the second half. We've had a fumble, almost had an interception. Middle of the field's open. Not for the run. And who's right there is
the big
Flynn.
fella.
Yeah.
The big fella. I mean, the double teaming him on that play, and he broke the double team and stuffed the runner. And let me tell you something. Usually you get a high school kid with some baby fat on him. That kid doesn't have any fat on him. He's 270 pounds if he's an ounce.
Wow.
Played a heck of a game.
I wonder where he's getting interest from.
They got to be some big schools.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's easily D2 material.
Oh, yeah.
Could be playing D1 somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
The right opportunity.
He's definitely the best lineman I've seen this year.
3rd and about 13. Ball on the 47-yard line of Hanover. We have McNamara in motion. We get a cut block.
Oh, he just got hit.
And we get a flag down, though.
Yeah.
We get a flag down. I'm afraid this one might be coming back. I hope not. Ineligible man downfield again.
You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. That's coming back.
It's coming back.
Oh, my God.
Ineligible receiver downfield.
Oh,
Number 10 was covered, and he went downfield.
How do we do this
5-yard
twice?
penalty, repeat, 3rd down.
I don't know, but Mark threw a nice pass.
Number 10 was covered. That's the receiver right there.
He's in the slot.
If he's in the slot and he's not off the line enough.
Yep. He's not off the line. He's a lineman.
Yeah.
You got to have, well, as you know, you got to have 7 men on the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, you're allowed 4 in the backfield.
Let's take a look at the line of scrimmage. What do we got?
Where's
1,
he at?
2, 3,
He's
4,
right
5.
here.
Yep.
Now see the top guy up top.
Yep.
Now the far receiver outside needs to be maybe a step further back,
But he's got to be covered, and he wasn't covered.
Yeah.
I didn't think anyway. Maybe have to see it again.
Here comes pressure. Flags. He's got nothing.
The big guy's got him. Oh, he got away from it.
He's got nothing.
Yep.
6 minutes and counting. Foxborough's going to have to punt the ball away.
Yeah, well, we've got some time. I think we got 2 timeouts left, right?
We have 3. They have 2.
They have 2.
But not, again, don't take 30 seconds off the clock right here. Get your punt team out there.
And if clock is going,
Are we going for it? I don't see how you can. Now they decide the punt team to go out, and they lose a half a minute.
At least that. At least that. Making that decision. I know it's a big decision. I should shut my mouth as far as that's concerned, but you're still killing the clock in a huge game.
Decent kick again.
Get away.
Kill it. 5 minutes, 7 seconds left. Hanover will get the ball once again. Foxborough's only had 2 possessions in the second half.
That's right. That's right. You're right.
And this, again, they've played a good game, but not a consistent one in the second half. The mistakes have really mounted up.
Both teams
have made the mistakes. In reality, Hanover just took advantage of a short field, 30-yard field to score their touchdown. But they've definitely shot themselves as well.
Would you say that Hanover's the best team we played this year?
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely. All around, offensively and defensively.
Yeah, I mean, Stoughton came here on an emotional high, knowing that the Davenport Crown was on the line. And again, Hawkmark League rivalry. But
threw the ball one time.
Yeah.
Just ran against us.
Just ran. But this is by far the best team I've seen all year long.
All year, right.
And Burns going to toss it out to LaForest. And again, he's got a wall of blockers, and he's got a first down and then some.
Oh, yeah, he's got 15, 20 yards. Now, the good thing is he went out of bounds. This kid's got over 120 tonight anyway.
Yeah.
The other kid, 21, he's right up there too. They've got a nice combination. Terrific offensive line. Best offensive line I've seen this year.
Clock is back running again, too. We're under 5 minutes. First down, ball on 34-yard line of Hanover. Foxborough trailing by 7. And they're taking their sweet time as anyone would in this situation.
Absolutely.
And now we're going to see LaForest again. He runs into the heart of the Warrior defense.
And the defensive coaches are calling, pull the ball, let's go.
Chatelaine here on the tackle, number 90.
Hey, take it down. Let's go.
You almost got to think here, if we stop them for little or no gain, whether or not we burn one of those timeouts.
Well, the coach just had Byrne in the huddle and on the sideline, and he's telling him, kill the clock. And they are.
Foxborough's got like 7 guys in the box, and there's that toss out to LaForest, and he's
my God!
That's not good.
Oh, what a great! Holy cow! Missed tackle. This little guy.
Well, he's close to a first down, but we had him wrapped up
twice.
Twice is right.
Boy, let's
actually
take a look at Dimitri LaForest.
Fortunate
right
that McNamara slowed him down. Yeah. Now, if McNamara doesn't slow him down right here, he's gone.
Yep.
Actually, there's McNamara right there. I forget, it might have been McCoy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. 3rd and 1. Coming down to 3 minutes now.
This is a huge first down right here if they get this. Then they got to start calling timeouts, Dougie.
Yeah. And full house backfield.
Quarterback sneak.
Quarterback sneak.
He's got. Oh my God.
Yeah, he's got it. First down.
You can't get 5 yards on a quarterback sneak. It just cannot happen when you know it's coming.
Our problem is we'll probably see our linemen stand up again.
Yeah,
we
you're
do.
right. You're right.
You got one guy on the ground, but in general, we saw this against King Philip. They take the high road.
That's exactly
and,
right.
And you get blown off, and that Hanover line is just too strong to stand up against.
That's exactly right. You take a look at these guys, this Hanover line. They're all 6'2", 6'3", 6'4". I mean, they're huge, huge, and in good shape. They're not fat kids.
1st and 10, ball on the 49 of Hanover. 2:30 remaining in the contest. Foxborough coming with a blitz. LaForest is going to bounce this outside. McCoy's got him wrapped up. Marini with a little help too.
Got to be a timeout here. Yeah.
You have. Here's a timeout.
Okay, you got us at 4, Doug?
It's 3.
Oh,
we got 2 to go.
2 to go. Okay. Well, that's good. We're going to have a timeout
Full
here.
timeout. Coach's request, Foxborough.
2-yard gain on that carry by LaForest. Really, regardless of who ends up as the winner here tonight, it's going to be a shame for the team that lost.
Oh, yeah. Both teams
have played
well. They played well. They played a little sloppy at times, but, very emotional. And when you have that kind of emotion, sometimes you make mistakes.
Yeah.
And we made mistakes. They've made mistakes, but they can move the football. This is an offensive team right here.
They can, and I hate to say anything about officiating, but we have a guy on this sideline here who basically missed a fumble by Ronnie Martin.
Yep.
May have thrown a flag for pass interference that we couldn't see. And then, of course, we've had a couple where we've had receivers covered.
Yep.
And that last one that we saw, it certainly didn't look like Guerrero was covered. And it's a shame because he makes a 40-yard reception on a play that's called back. We would have a 1st and goal.
Yep.
So we're back to action here. Byrne underneath center. Full house backfield once again. And Rogers is in the backfield this time.
Whoa, he almost pitched that behind him.
Yeah.
They're going to lose yardage on this.
Oh, if we're going to make the tackle.
Yeah,
we
do. Another timeout right here. And they did.
Wow, that was a sloppy toss.
Oh, boy. He almost tossed it behind him. The kid had to stop.
Foxborough has one timeout left.
Take a look.
Full timeout. Coach's request, Foxborough.
Credit to Rogers, though. I mean, he picks up 5 yards with no block in there.
Absolutely.
Made the Warriors miss him.
Okay, we got 3rd down and 12.
Foxborough has one timeout left.
One timeout left. We got to save it, Doug, right?
Yeah, I mean, right now, if they stop them,
they blow off 30 seconds.
They blow off 30 seconds anyhow.
And then they punt. They haven't punted all night, have they? Or have they?
I don't think they have.
No. We got to. They have to punt Austin Ryan. Hello.
Yeah. Well, that's it. They really. You mentioned it. They a couple of their drives stalled out deep in our territory.
Yep.
They had a turnover.
This might be a great opportunity to throw the football because they're going to stop it one way or the other.
Well, let's see what they have. They just got the one receiver Flaherty to our near sideline. They do have one couple split to the far side as well.
Oh, boy.
Now we got a penalty against them.
What happened? What happened here? Too many men on the field?
Prior to the penalty, timeout, quarterback number 12, White.
Ooh, I think they may have had too many guys out there. They're looking around.
The flag was out before the timeout was called, I thought.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They do have 12 guys.
Yep. And Burns spotted that, called the timeout. It looked like the flag was out before he called timeout, and that's what Jack is going after him about right now.
Well, here's the other thing, though, too. Foxborough called a timeout.
Yep.
So it wasn't like the ball was set and they broke the huddle. But you'll see here, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, here we go. Yeah. They knew they actually had 5 guys that were like in the backfield. I think that's why Byrne recognized it.
Yep. Well, whatever it is, you got away with the timeout.
So 2:13 on the clock. 3rd and 12.
This is huge right here. This is absolutely huge. Biggest play of the season.
Now
right
this guy just covered. He's covering himself up right now too. He just moved up to the line. And you're going to see Rogers, and he gets back to the 50-yard line, and Foxborough calls their last timeout, and that's it.
They called the timeout. They called it. I didn't think they were going to call that timeout, but they did. They don't have any,
Foxborough,
and they have
that's
none
their
left.
final timeout.
Yep, they have none left. Tough call right there.
So what we see here is a 4th and 9 situation. I don't see Hanover going for it because you got to be out of your mind. You want to give Foxborough the ball at midfield if you don't pick it up.
Yeah.
But
then you got to be out of your mind to kick to Austin Ryan.
Angle kick out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Absolutely good. That's the call. We're coaching up here, folks.
Yeah. I mean, the thing Foxborough has to be careful of is that if they go for the block, that they don't rough the kicker like we saw Hanover do.
Exactly. I don't think they're going to go for the kicker, Doug. I think they're going to try to get a
return. Number 2 is back there.
They've got time.
That's Kelsey. Nick Kelsey is the punter. The first time we've seen him out on the field tonight.
Both of our backs back there have been told to get to the sideline if they don't have an opening. That kicker has been told to kick the ball to the sideline.
Wow, he went up. This is a shank too.
Yeah.
This ball is actually going to be marked about the 40-yard line.
They're better off running the football.
Wow, they wouldn't even have picked up the first down on the kick.
I know it.
Golden opportunity for Foxborough.
There we go.
So 1:59 on the clock. Clag is in there.
Foxborough has no timeouts left. They're obviously in a passing situation. Hanover knows that. The defensive linemen for Hanover are going to pin their ears back, and they're going to come as hard as they can. I would suggest even a blitz to a degree, because Clegg has got to get out of that pocket. He's got to get out of that pocket. He's about, what is he, about 5'9"?
Yeah. I tell you what I like right here, though, Frank. I like a middle screen.
Yeah. But we have no timeouts, Dougie.
Get out of bounds.
He's out. Procaccini's out.
Procaccini gets the first down, gets out of bounds. Only 7 seconds go off the clock. Ball now is at the 42 of Hanover. Clock won't start until the snap. First time Procaccini's had action tonight. And that's it. Well, they're giving cushions here. He's got, well, on this near side, we got LaForest here. Yeah. Procaccini's got about 3-4 inches on him easily.
I think they're giving him too much. I really do. They're double teaming Ryan. Oh boy.
Free play. Oh, and we complete a pass here to McNamara. You know what? I'm not even sure so much if we didn't move the ball prior to snap.
Well, we're gonna find out, because the referee has got to confer right here.
I think that's what Hanover is going to be arguing, is that the. No, it was on them.
Offsides, defense. That penalty is declined. Result of the play is a first down.
Credit to Clegg, though. He avoided that rush.
Wow.
But just by design, the way we were set up, there was a, look at the gap we're given next to the center.
Yeah, I know it. Something's with that.
Now, that ball might have been tipped.
Well, that's what I'm saying about getting him out of sprinting him out. You know, get him out in the flat so he can use his legs, or, you know, throw the ball out of bounds. If he stays in the pocket, there's just a lot of bad things that can happen.
Yeah, this ball's tipped.
Yeah.
Might. 58 tips that ball right there. Jesse Bean. 2nd and 10, 1:39 on the clock. Foxborough trailing by 7. If they score, they still got to get the extra point conversion to tie this game up. We see Procaccini and Ryan to the near side. And
Ryan's in the middle.
And we got McNamara. McNamara is going to get out of, he's in the end zone.
Oh, he got out at the 1.
Wow. Wow. How exciting, Frank.
Did we say last series?
Whoa, whoever has the ball last, but
yeah, it's great.
I'm thinking he's got to get out of bounds, but he sees a seam.
Yeah.
Procaccini with a good block down there. LaForest saves it.
Well, here we go, right here. Ronnie Martin show.
He doesn't get in, but no harm there.
Well, the more time they take off the clock, the better.
Yeah, the less time they have.
We're going in overtime, I think. Best football game of the year, folks.
Yep. Ronnie Martin's in on the toss. So we're an extra point away from tying this ball game up. Wow.
Want to go for two?
King Philip would.
Yeah, I know it.
You thought I was nuts when I called that one.
Holy cow. But they just ran a quarterback sneak? All right, here we go. Keep the season going.
Good snap. It is
blocked.
blocked.
My God, they blocked it. They blocked the extra point. Holy cow. Oh, my God.
Well, we're going to see the touchdown right here. It's toss sweep. Ronnie Martin fights his way in, but now if we can see the extra point, Hanover came with everybody up the middle.
Let's see who gets a piece of this. All those big, tall linemen.
Wow.
What a heartbreaker. What a heartbreaker.
Well, we got the onside kick coming up right here. Foxborough's got no timeout, so if we don't get the onside kick, this game's over.
Any shot at that block, Mike? I'm sure you're working on it. All right, let's take a peek at it.
They went right up over the top.
Oh, that kid went right up the middle. Is that 55?
73.
It's the big boy?
It's the big boy, I believe.
We gotta see it again. I'm sorry,
man.
Mike. We gotta check that out again. It's the biggest play of the year right here.
It looks like him.
Boy, if
It is.
Yeah,
it's Flynn.
It's Flynn saves the game for them. Holy cow! Holy cow! The great players make great plays. It's simple as that. Holy cow! That's just absolutely enormous.
Yeah. All right, boys. Gotta reach into your bag of tricks here.
Well, it looks like we're going to the right.
Yeah, you can only have 6 guys on one side, though. They changed that rule a few years ago. You used to be able to put 10 guys on one side.
That's right. Yep.
Hanover going to call their last timeout.
Timeout. Hanover. Coach's request. That's their final timeout.
Well, we got 58.4 seconds left. You know, stranger things have happened. You know that in a football game.
Well, if you're a
this
college football fan and you've watched the last 3 weeks of college football and seen how games have been won and lost on the last play of the game on special teams.
Yeah, exactly. And why does Miami come to mind?
Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure. And oh God,
this is an absolute heartbreaker if this ends like this. How can we miss that block?
Well, we're coming to our near side. And it goes out of bounds. You had no turnover on that ball. There's no rotation where it was flipping.
Mm-hmm.
Kick out of bounds. The ball will be placed 5 yards from the spot it went out of bounds.
Update from our
Hanover ball,
truck
first down.
Is Halston has bounced back and taken a 1-point lead over Middleborough with 29 seconds remaining in that contest. So talk about two great semifinal contests.
Yeah. Wow, this is absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. What a great football game, and it did. It come down to the last series. What a shame.
It really is, and I tell you, both teams really worked hard for this game, and you know.
Oh, it's a heartbreaker.
Like you said, Frank, big players make big plays.
Oh, yeah.
And there's nothing you can look at as far as what we did wrong in that extra point as much as what that young man did right.
Did right.
So the Foxborough Super Bowl hopes will end here tonight at the Ahern Field. Game that opened real quickly, 13 seconds in with a touchdown on the opening kickoff return. And again, ends with Foxborough not being able to convert on an extra point. Well, and Hanover is going to walk away 21-20.
We've seen a great football game here tonight, Doug. I mean, it's two very, very strong football teams. A lot of athletes on that field tonight.
Absolutely.
Let's see if we can see this missed extra point one more time, the block.
Yeah, it's him. And basically, he just, well, his size alone, plus the fact that he's quick.
Oh, he's an athlete.
So you got a kid that's 260, 270 pounds that moves that quickly, and he shoots a gap, you don't stand a chance.
You got
We're going to go to the ground level. Look.
You got no shot.
Look how high
You're
he was.
absolutely right. It's Patrick Flynn. He's the player of this game, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, and, you know, we'd be remiss, and we've already mentioned it, but we'd be remiss if we didn't say we missed Connor Downs in this contest tonight.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Because defensively, although we played fairly well, the absence of him in the middle of that field was noticeable, although Johnny Flannery, I think, did a pretty good job there tonight.
Well, they all did a nice job, but you're absolutely right, because that Dimitri, what was his name? LaForest, he had a lot of his yardage right from the get-go up the middle.
Yeah.
And Connor would have stopped a lot of that, I think. But you know, you can't blame an injury for a loss.
No, you can't. And like I said, a couple questionable officiating calls both ways.
Yeah.
So you know, kind of evens out in that sense. And you really don't get this much more even of a contest. I mean,
hardly.
You know, the Warriors at home, big crowd. Actually, Hanover had quite a fan base over there too. And you know, it just comes down to being able to execute. One play, and somebody made a play for the defense, and you know, kudos to them. The Warriors, nothing to be ashamed of. The year that we've had, you're sitting at 7-2. You're gonna maybe have a home game next week. Middleborough is a lower seed, so it's possible that we could be back here again next week. And then Thanksgiving. You know what? Thanksgiving's going to be a big game. Foxborough might get the W for the first time in a few years.
I hope so. And we have them here, too.
Yeah.
So anyway, boy, what a football game you folks have seen. I hope you enjoy it when you get a chance to see it on Monday night. Two terrific football teams, two terrific coaching staffs. Everything good about this. It's just that, as we were talking about, this young man Flynn just made a great play at the end of the game to stop the extra point. And to me, he was the best football player on the field. And you don't say that often about a lineman.
You certainly don't. And I would agree 100%. And I think again the Foxborough Warriors, gallant effort. But next week's matchup, Halston coming back to win that game, it seems like. Halston and Hanover. That could be one heck of a ball game, too.
Yeah, exactly. Now, we got to remember here, Holliston blew out Middleborough. Blew them out 48-13 or something like that.
Hanover did.
Yeah. Or Hanover did, I'm sorry. Yeah. So, you never know.
That's right. And we said it earlier, that's why you play the game. So,
yep.
Wrap things up here. Foxborough goes down to defeat by a point. Hard-fought contest, but a well-played, fun game to watch and commentate on.
Yeah.
And again, being a coach, you always hate to lose. Being a fan, you hate to lose. But when you know your team gave their best effort, you can't feel anything, bad about that.
That's all you can ask for.
We did not get blown out, and things happen.
Yep.
There's another word that you can use in that sentence, but things happen. So if we do not have a home game next week, we'll be back at Thanksgiving. I won't be. Frank will. He'll be joined by, I believe, Dave Henry filling in for me. If we are back next week, I'll be more than happy to spend another couple hours entertaining you folks. So from the Ahern Field, Doug Seuss, Frank Jaffoon, and our good friend Al Sozio signing off. Have a good night, everybody.